What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Man, I woke up with this storm and there's so many videos that I'm gonna make. I'm thinking of just doing a live stream tonight but I'm excited. I'm excited for this Joker. It's an Hot Toys exclusive Artisan edition. It's gonna be a bloodbath, as you know. But man, to be honest, is this just me, or the sculpted version doesn't have all, the normal, as you can see here, the artisan, the last page. But I'm guessing they come in with all these lights and diorama base. It's beautiful. I want to see how much it is for, and I don't really care because I do like this Joker. Thank God I didn't pre-order that InArt version. And I'm not just talking about their customer service is horrible. As you know, I have issues with their other Joker. Contacted them, never replied to me. They never did. So if I can avoid buying from InArt, I would at all costs. This is a character that I've always liked. And I was thinking of maybe getting the InArt version, but it just really left a bad taste on my mouth. How they handled or not handled my situation. But enough about that stupid company. Let's talk about this Joker by Hot Toys. It is beautiful. It is. You don't even need to purchase $2,000 worth of stuff. This is amazing. This by in itself, and you can get the rooted, not the non-rooted hair version. Let's say you can't get the artisan version, right? Let's say you can't get that. I think the sculpted hair version is not a bad option. As a matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going for. After dealing with, my rooted hair Joker, which I don't think this one's going to have that much problem because this is a little bit easier, slick back. But I just noticed it's not that big of a deal for me. It's not, after owning that. And I sort of fixed that, not to my liking still, but the purple coat is better for me, but it didn't really bring that much more into it, at least for me, right? I mean, it's better, don't get me wrong, but not. What's the difference between artisan and non-artisan? Around $200. And this one feels like it's going to be more expensive because of that just intricate, detailed diorama background. And I like it. I am going for it. When I woke up this morning with this barrage of figures from Hot Toys, I was just like, I'm in trouble because ideally, like 3 of them I really do like. This is a must-have. I'm gonna get this regardless if it's the artisan version or not. The hands also, as you can see, there's no wrist pegs. They went that route, which, to be fair, a lot of like third-party companies as well. And I see kits now where you just replace the forearms. And I love it. They're going through the route of more realistic hands. I don't know what price we are going to pay this for, though. Because the artisan version, like I said, the diorama itself, if I have to guess, and this is the bad part that InArt brought in, because they were charging $2,000 for their Joker. So I can see them asking $700 for this one set, which is too rich for my blood. If that is the case, I do love this entire setup. I think it's beautiful. And honestly, I'd rather give my $700 to Hot Toys than InArt any day of the week. I love it. I love this piece. I mean, if I can get into the spending $700 on a 1/6 is still not norm for me. I don't think it will ever be a norm. That's why I think the non-rooted hair version should have an option not to include the backdrop. I just want the character for now. I hope they'll give us an option where you just have the character, the normal hands, and not non-rooted hair for $300. I'll go for that. And then if you want to go further, you want to have the backdrop, make it $500, and then give this artisan version maybe $700. And I'm not advocating it is a fair price, but looking at the trend that InArt set, that would be, in my opinion, would be their asking price for this. And this is something that you could actually buy in the US and doesn't have to go through, gray market and then doesn't get any support whatsoever, So I love this. I love this thing. And I can consider this as a one-off because I've been looking for a one-off. Even though it's DC, technically DC, but there's no companion piece to this. This is more so like the Days of Future Past Wolverine, where technically he is a Marvel character. Technically he is a DC character, but nothing else, right? This is it. And the timing is kind of, weird too because we're around October. We're almost there where Joker 2 is going to come out. And who knows, maybe that movie is going to be great. Maybe he has a new look whatsoever. Or maybe that movie is going to tank, which would affect the value of this where maybe the Joker is not that great. Maybe I wouldn't jump on that line. But regardless, for me, regardless of how that movie ends up, I still would like to have this. Let's say that movie sucked. The movie, this movie is good enough that I still want to get it. As a matter of fact, the statue from Prime 1, I was kind of dead set on getting that. It's on sale at Big Bad Toy Store for like $700 or $800. The quarters, the 1/3 scale, and it's a beautiful piece. And it's always on sale. So I was just like, and it's the special edition as well. So I was like, I want to get that. But right now, I'm more of a 1/6 collector, and the poses that you could do with this guy is just phenomenal. So I would just get this. I might still get that. I mean, for $800, a price of a 1/3 scale statue, I think it's a good steal. But look at this head sculpt, man. It is great. Thank God they did this. Now I actually have more incentive to look forward to this. Because I'm looking at the InArt from afar. I'm trying to avoid not to purchase anything from them. The only one is the Aragorn that I kind of have to, but now I hope Hot Toys tap into to Lord of the Rings, because that's a Warner property as well. I hope they tap into that so I can completely disregard that other company altogether. But this is beautiful. Even look at the sculpted hair. I have no complaints to that. I mean, is it less realistic? Of course. The strands, I just wish the strands of hair that they did was a bit thinner. But it is fixed. You don't have to worry about styling it frizzing out and all. There's no maintenance required to it. There's no aftercare needed to be done. I like the simplicity of this sculpted hair. Like I said, after getting that rooted hair, which is, I think I can say now that it's not for me. It adds realism, and I appreciate that. But with the added price and then the added maintenance to it, I don't know. But I'm going for this easily. But let me know in the comments down below. How do you guys feel about this? Did you pre-order the InArt version? If so, which one? Do you kind of regret it now? I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.